people, welcome to my channel. It's your girl from Familiar Five with me. Are you a married man or woman? Are you dating anyone? You have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, okay, you're in a relationship with anyone, and you are maybe afraid of being heartbroken, or you want to avoid being heartbroken. These things happen to each and every one of us at a point or the other in our lives. Okay, this video is for you if you fall into this category. There is no way you would watch this video from the beginning to the end and not gain something that will be beneficial to you and your relationship. Let's dive right into the video, guys. The first point we'll be looking at is have a clearly defined relationship. Okay, do not assume anything. Don't assume anything, because this person cares for you. When you call this person once, he picks twice. Okay, when you need anything, this person provides for you. This person has been your best friend for a very long time, and you assume because of these things that this person is dating you. Hell no. Okay, you have to have a clearly defined agreement between you guys. Okay, the guy must actually ask you out, please be my girlfriend. Then you must accept, I accept to be your girlfriend, and then the relationship starts. Okay, it's not because this person is always buying me gifts, is always there, we are always hanging out together, and you believe you are dating this person. No, hell no. Okay, do not assume, so that you will not find yourself being served breakfast, so that you will not find yourself being heartbroken at the end. Okay, marriage, being caring, giving and all these other things does not amount to relationship. Relationship is relationship. It means I agree to date this person because this person asked me to date them. Second point, go into relationship with the best intentions. Okay, go into relationship with the best intention. Don't go into relationship for monetary gain. Okay, don't go into relationship out of pity, or compassion. Don't go into relationship because out of desperation, because of other people are doing it, because of the other people, you are the only one left out of your friends, your circle of friends, that does not have a girlfriend, that does not have a boyfriend. Okay, don't, because of all these extra things, go into a relationship. Go into a relationship with the best intention, because at the end of the day, if you start enjoying it from the beginning, it will still backfire on you. You'll be served breakfast, you'll be heartbroken at the end of the day if you don't go into a relationship with the best of intentions. Okay, for your own sake and for the sake of the other party, please don't go into relationship for all these other reasons, for monetary gain. Okay, for just for you to kill boredom. Sometimes you want to hang out with somebody, you want to have somebody to to spend time with. Because of that, you just go on with this person, just date this person, without considering your interest. If you truly care for this person, if you truly love this person, if you are truly going to be committed to this relationship, go into a relationship with the best intention, not out of desperation, not for monetary gain, no, and not for pity. No. Third point would be get to know the other party very well. Okay, when I say get to know the other party, there's no way you would want to date somebody, you be married to somebody and you don't know them. I don't mean know in the literal, the literal meaning of no. I mean you should get to know the personality of this person. Who is this person? Who is this person when left alone? Have you tried to monitor this person to know who this particular person, who this person is behind closed doors? His interaction with other people, have you noticed it? Have you monitored it a bit? Do you know who this person is apart from his name? Normally you know his name, you know where he to work. Okay, you think you know the person. No, I think you should try to know this person, the personality, who this person is behind closed doors. Try to know the person you want to go into relationship with. It is actually very, very important, because personality clash actually happens, and at the end of the day it leads to heartbreaks. Okay, if you want to avoid heartbreak, please try to know the person you are going to relationship with. It is very, very important. That is our third point. Okay, our fourth point will be do not neglect yourself while trying to please the other person. Okay, while trying to be the best partner for the other person, don't neglect yourself. Do not don't pretend, don't lie about anything. Don't cover up anything. Show yourself the way you are. Okay, because you notice that this person actually love someone that is not outgoing, an introvert. You love somebody that is homely, you love somebody that will always sit inside, that will only go to church, but you are the outgoing type. You are the one that you are this kind of person that hang out, have a lot of friends. You are an extrovert, extreme extrovert, and you feel because this person likes an introvert, you turn yourself into an introvert. You are doing yourself you are hurting yourself, and it's going to be very, very, very fatal to your relationship at the end of the day. And you will be served breakfast. There's no way you will not be served breakfast. Please do not do this. It is very fatal to your relationship. Don't do it. Don't pretend that you are what you are not. Okay. Our fifth point will be, make your expectations realistic. Okay, when going to this relationship, make your expectations realistic. Don't go and ask your boyfriend or your girlfriend, your husband or wife, to go and bring the moon for you. When you cannot even go and he cannot bring the moon for you. Nobody can give you the moon. All those things, all these kind of lovely things, extra things, all those things happen only in videos, in Nollywood, in Bollywood. That's where you see all these things. Things that are not realistic. Don't expect it. For example, you are dating somebody that works in a bank, that works 8 to like 8, that works till very late at night, and you want somebody that will cuddle you. You are this kind of mushy love person, and this person works. That's how this person hence is living. Okay, and before you enter into this relationship, and you expect this person to do what? Is it to resign for you? Okay, so please don't let us go into relationship with unrealistic expectations. It's not going to work. It's going to end up in heartbreak. There is no way. It even means you are breaking your own heart, because at the onset, what this person does. This person work in this kind of organization, and what this person, how much this person earns. This person earns 50,000 naira, and you are expecting while going to the relationship that maybe after 3 months of the relationship, he will buy you a car, he will buy you a jeep and all that stuff. How do you want him to make the money? Okay, so please let us be realistic while going into our relationship. Don't expect this person to do what he cannot ordinarily do, what he cannot afford to do. As a human, just realize that, like, have it at the back of your mind that this other person you are going to relationship with is human like you. We are all human. Okay, so don't go into relationship expecting something out of the ordinary, expecting something above what the other person is willing to give or is able to give. Okay, please don't let us go into relationship with unrealistic expectations. It's going to end up in heartbreak. The sixth point will be, do not ignore red flags. Please do not ignore red flags in your relationship. Don't close your eyes to those things. You should open your eyes widely too. Don't, because these red flags are actually always there. You see all this thing when you start going out with somebody, you start noticing some traits about them. You notice the way they interact with people. You notice the way they respect women or men, vice versa. You notice the way they respect their parent, the way they treat their parent, the way they treat pets, the way they interact, in the society. These things matter. When this person does not treat his sister right, does not treat his parent, he does not even respect his parent, and you feel that this person will get married to you and respect you, you are deceiving yourself. Okay, all these red flags are always there, but most of the time we close our eyes to all these things that are supposed to open our eyes. Please don't close your eyes to all these things. These things are red flags. For example, you don't like somebody that drinks, and this person drinks, you have noticed that this person drinks and maybe gets drunk most times, or maybe at times self. They'll try to like hide some things for you during the courtship period. Okay, so if you see that this person, I think you should actually open your eyes to all these things. Please open your eyes to these things, because at the end of the day, do not believe that this person is going to change. This person is not going to change for you. You can take divine intervention. You can take him wanting to change. But then don't expect that this person is going to change. What you will not take, what you will not like, what you cannot live with, please do not take it. Okay, all these red flags are always there. If you watch closely, all these red flags are always there, and you should not, please do not ignore them. They are very, very important, so that you will not suffer heartbreak at the end of the day. A seventh point would be communication. Communication is key in every relationship. You have to communicate. You have to find a way to communicate with your partner, with your boyfriend, with your marriage partner, with your spouse. You have to find a way to achieve effective communication. It's not about communicating, it's not about talking, it's not about shouting. Effective communication means the other person listens to you, and while the other person speaks, you also listen. That is effective communication. Communication is very, very important. Okay, because when you discover some things, when you notice some things, and how do you pass these things you notice across? How do you let them know how you feel? If you don't communicate, if you don't let them know, you keep bottling things, you keep as in assuming things, you keep, bottling all these things till it gets to a point that you will not be able to, hold these things again, and trouble spring up from this, bottling up. So please, communication is actually very, very effective. There is no good relationship. There's no good relationship without communication. Effective one, not the kind of communication that one person will be talking, the other person will be shouting, and then the other person will keep quiet, the other person will raise the voice. Nobody is even getting anything. You're just both of you are just talking. You're not even speaking. You're just talking, 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 and make sure there is opportunity for effective communication between you and your partner. If you don't want heartbreak, because if you don't even communicate, you don't even know what they have in mind. You don't know what they have, or you don't know what you have done wrong, because they're not even saying it. You don't know. You don't know. So at any point, you can just get fed up. Because they are not even saying anything to you, and you are not saying anything to them. So because of this, anything can just you can just wake up on tomorrow and just tell you, I'm fed up. I don't want this relationship again. And you start all about 5 years, 6 years relationship, you just go down the drain like that because there was no effective communication between you guys. It is actually very, very, this point is very, very important. Please make sure in your relationship you achieve effective communication with your spouse, with your partner. Hey guys, if you watched this video to this point, I am very, very grateful. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I'm very sure that at this point you have learned one or two things that will be helpful to your relationship and to help you avoid being heartbroken. Okay, and the last point will now be, do not be afraid to take a stand. Okay, don't be afraid to take a stand when you discover that this person is not the right person for you, is not the person you want to live spend the rest of your life with. This person is not the kind of person you look out for, for yourself. It's not the person that you are looking out for as your partner, as your soulmate. Please don't be afraid to take a stand. Not because you have spent a lot of money, you have expended your energy, you have spent a lot of time with this person, years, counting years. No, it does not matter. Broken relationship is better than a broken home or broken life. People have lost their lives, people have gotten depressed, people have lost properties. A whole lot of things have happened to people, bad things have happened to people just because of heartbreak. Okay, so at this point, I think you are still safe if you can use these steps, to judge if you can stay with this person, and if you cannot, don't be afraid to take a stand. And the stand is, if the stand is to walk away, please do walk away. Walk away. It's not going to be the end of the world for you. Walk away. Maybe the Mr. Right or Miss Right is actually by the corner, waiting for you. Please, let us guide our hearts jealously. Let's guide our heart jealously. Let's take care of our hearts. Okay, let's take care of our hearts actually. And it's actually very, very, very important for, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to this channel to help me grow. Okay, I'll be dishing out several life tips, and you would actually learn one of those things on this channel. Thank you very much for sticking around. I love you guys so much. Please catch me in my next video. Love you.